Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. And good evening, everybody, and welcome to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play podcast, or alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV. Welcome in, everybody. It is the second night of a back-to-back, actually, for both sides, both the Cavs and the Pistons. We are here live from Little Caesars Arena, where the Cavaliers and Pistons will be set to square off. The Pistons a winner yesterday over the Boston Celtics, 119-113, while the Cavaliers with a home victory over the Milwaukee Bucks, 118-113. Both teams enter the ball game at 2-1. This is already the Cavs' third away game, just the second home game for the Pistons. As mentioned, they played yesterday at home, taking on the Boston Celtics. Cavaliers and Pistons have some familiarity here, mainly the head coach for the Pistons, J.B. Bickerstaff, as he was set aside by the Cavs last season in favor of Kenny Atkinson. He took over the Detroit Pistons and started the turnaround for Detroit, really taking them to a next level, their next step. And we'll see how far he can take this young Detroit squad. Last year, the Cavaliers took the season series from the Pistons 3-1. Cavaliers with an early season victory by a final score of 113-101. That was back on October 25th of 2024. Then on January 27th of 2025, the Cavs defeated the Pistons soundly 110-91. A game in Detroit last year on February 5th, it got a bit heated, and the Cavaliers had to hang on for dear life and got saved by a buzzer beater by Darius Garland, a 118-115 win. And the final matchup between the teams toward the end of March last season, the Pistons took it 133-122 over the Cavaliers. So tonight's game will be a good measuring stick here. Probably, or, maybe it's early, but we shall see. Let's take a look at this evening's matchup. First of all, for the Cavaliers, of course, Max Strus not playing. Darius Garland still out, recovering from that toe injury and surgery in the postseason. And his estimated return is looking like November 1st. So that is very, very promising and hopeful for the Cavaliers. Lonzo Ball will not play tonight in the second night of a back-to-back, but that was to be expected with the load management. He has had a history of injuries. Last year, basically had his knees all reconstructed. Lonzo Ball will not be in the lineup tonight. Sam Merrill will be in the starting lineup for the Cavaliers. And we'll see who the minutes go to on the bench. I would imagine Tyrese Proctor will get some of the minutes since Lonzo Ball is not available. Tyrese Proctor, the rookie, did not play last night against the Milwaukee Bucks. Over on the Detroit Pistons side, taking a look at their injury report, Marcus Sasser is out. He has not played yet this season, but Caris LeVert is also out this evening. He's averaging 8 points a ball game, 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 1 steal. So Caris LeVert, the former Cavalier, will not be in the lineup. Another player not in the lineup tonight for the Detroit Pistons, but he is out for a little bit longer, possibly estimated return date end of November, Jaden Ivey. Cade Cunningham, the guy that makes the Detroit Pistons engine run, the 6'6" tall guard, he was listed as a game time decision, and he will be, in fact, playing for the Detroit Pistons. Cavaliers will have a tough task against the Detroit Pistons. They play a physical style of basketball, and we are pretty familiar with the J.B. Bickerstaff style of play. Taking a look at the two squads here for the Detroit Pistons. Leading the way in scoring is Cade Cunningham, averaging 23 points per ball game. Second in scoring is Arthur Thompson, averaging 17 points a game, and Jalen Duren, averaging 15 points a ball game. On the glass, Duren leads the way at 10 rebounds a game. Tobias Harris at 8.3 boards, and Thompson at 7.7 rebounds per game for the Detroit Pistons. In assists, Cade Cunningham leading the way, 9 assists a game. Thompson averaging 4.7 dimes, and Harris at 4 dimes per game. In steals, Ronald Holland the second, the 6'8" tall forward, averages 2 steals a game. Thompson averages 1.3, and Karis LeVert not in the lineup tonight. Block shots, leading the way is Isaiah Stewart, 11 points a game, 6.7 boards, and he averages 2.3 block shots a game. Jalen Duren averaging 1.7 block shots, and Paul Reed, the 6'9" tall forward, averages 1.5 block shots per game. Taking a look here at your Cleveland Cavaliers, leading the way in scoring is Donovan Spida Mitchell, 30 points per ball game. Sam Merrill and Evan Mobley each averaging 19.3 points per game. Evan Mobley was a key contributor last night as he iced the game at the foul line. He tied a record with LeBron James for the number of free throw attempts. He went 100%. And that matched a record by LeBron James. Great job last night by Evan Mobley from the charity stripe. On the glass, Evan Mobley leads the way, 8 rebounds a game. Jared Allen is big on big partner, 7.3 rebounds. And off the bench, Larry Nance Jr. averages 4.7 rebounds per ball game. In assists, Lonzo Ball, again, he will not be in action. He is the tops in the category of assists, 6.3 a game. But Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, each averaging 4.7 assists a game. In steals, Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley, each averaging 2 a ball game. And Jared Allen with 1.7 steals per game. Block shots, Evan Mobley leads the way at 1.7 block shots per ball game. Cleveland Cavaliers and Detroit Pistons will be ready to do battle here in just a couple of minutes here from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. The Detroit Pistons, again, they are really on an upswing. Last year, a vast improvement under first-year coach J.B. Bickerstaff, and we will see if J.B. can continue the ascension for the Detroit Pistons. The Cavaliers, under their second-year head coach Kenny Atkinson. Cavaliers, obviously, as we've discussed numerous times here already in the young season, such a phenomenal regular season last year, but fell short in the playoffs. Cavaliers falling to the Indiana Pacers, the eventual runners-up to the NBA title, going all the way to 7 games against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And again, folks, just a few more minutes here until we get things underway from Little Caesars Arena. So glad you can be along with us here. Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV. We will pause for just a moment here, and when we get the starting lineups and are ready to get things underway, we will rejoin you. Let's send it over to the public announcers. Well, a great rendition of the national anthem, and welcome back, everybody. Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play broadcast here on Playback TV. The Cavaliers will have a starting five of Jarrett Allen, Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, DeAndre Hunter, and Sam Merrill for the Cavaliers. Let's turn it over for the starting lineup for the Detroit Pistons. Well, the production value for the starting lineup intros is quite fantastic here in Detroit. I guess that's what it's like around the NBA, Cavs included, of course. They are getting them up into a lather here from Little Caesars Arena, getting ready for the starting lineup. Well, as they announce the starting lineups here, we will just give our insights again. The Cavaliers and Pistons ready to get things underway momentarily. Cavs at 2-1 have won their past two games. Detroit at 2-1 as well. Cavaliers a winner yesterday, 118-113 over the Milwaukee Bucks, with the Detroit Pistons a winner over the Boston Celtics by a final score of 119-113. Their other win, they're on a two-game winning streak as well, the Pistons are. They defeated the Houston Rockets 115-111, an opening game loss to the Chicago Bulls 115-111. Today's game, if you're watching the video feed right now, the game is on Peacock. So Noah Eagle calling the TV play-by-play. And glad you are here alongside of me if you're listening in. And the Cavaliers taking on Detroit Pistons from Little Caesars Arena. According to ESPN, the odds, ESPN bet says the Cavaliers are a 1.5-point favorite. The matchup predictor says the Cavaliers have a 58.4% chance of victory here this evening from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Cavaliers and Pistons, first matchup of the season. Cavaliers, again, they had maybe a tougher battle than you thought they might last night against the Milwaukee Bucks, considering they had an 18-point advantage in the third quarter, but it dwindled away. Foul trouble for Evan Mobley, and the Milwaukee Bucks made their move. Cavaliers will be in their all wine uniforms, wine jerseys and shorts with the gold C on the side of the shorts, gold letters and numbers for the Cavaliers. The Detroit Pistons will be in their home white uniforms, white jerseys, and white shorts for the Pistons, and Sam Merrill making it out on to the floor. The red lettering for the Pistons, and the numbers also, I believe, in red for Detroit, as don't have eyesight on the uniforms. There we go. Red letters and numbers on the front of the jersey, and on the back of the jersey, the Pistons, the nameplates appear to be in blue with the familiar blue and red stripes down each side of the uniform. Cavaliers and the Pistons ready to get things underway from Little Caesars Arena. And the Cavs will be moving from right to left. with the Pistons from left to right. Interestingly, the Pistons not only have a number 0, Jalen Duren, who you'll see all evening. They actually have another 0, Colby Jones, but he has not played this season. Don't know if we'll catch him tonight. Official to the center circle, and the tap is won by Evan Mobley. Into the backcourt with it, bringing it ahead, taking his time is Donovan Mitchell. Dribbles right, picks up his dribble off the screen from Allen, gets to Hunter. Hunter drives line to the lane, floater. Oh, the alley-oop, crushes it home with a right hand. Jarrett Allen with a first bucket, and the Cavaliers lead it 2-0. Thompson with it. Thompson gets it back, dribbles right in the lane, into the lane, stops, shot up, whistle, no, on the putback, taps it up off the glass and in, and we are tied at 2. Mobley to Merrill on the left wing. Merrill to Mobley. Mobley down low. Allen with size goes up for the shot, fouled, and will go to the line for 2 shots as the Cavaliers try to establish the early offense. Key pickup or new member for the Detroit Pistons this year, one of them at least, Duncan Robinson, coming over from the Miami Heat. Duren with a foul, and at the line, Jarrett Allen. Allen enters the game shooting 66.7%. Line to the left, first free throw up and good. Make it 3-2. One more coming to the stripe for Jarrett Allen. Allen has the ball from the official. Deep breath, bends the knees, shot is up, shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead it 4-2 here in quarter number 1. Bringing it ahead into the forecourt is Cunningham. Cunningham picked up near center court, moves over to the left. Now drives left of the circle, on the roll to the basket, the dive, outside a 3, up and good by Tobias Harris, and the Cavaliers trail 5-4. Good drive and kick for the Pistons. Hunter to the middle of the floor. Mitchell drive right foul line extended back to Hunter. A 3, top of the key, left it short, and the rebound goes out of bounds to the far side in front of the Pistons bench. 5-4, Pistons on top, and the Cavaliers on defense into the forecourt. And with it, top of the key, Cunningham. Cunningham to the right wing. Duncan Robinson drives line to the lane, stopping the floater in the lane. No good. Rebound, tap, controlled by Duren. Shot up, blocked by Allen. No whistle and a foul. But the Pistons already crashing the boards early. They got a second shot opportunity in their first possession. And right here, they get another one. Allen battled for it, but unfortunately, the tap did not go the Cavaliers' way. Duren will go to the line, 86.7% on the young season. Line to the right, free throw up, free throw rolls around and out, no good. One more coming to the stripe for the 6', 10" tall center, Jalen Duren. As the camera panned over there momentarily, looked like DeAndre Hunter was messing with a contact lens. One more coming to the stripe for Duren, line to the right. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 6-4. Cavaliers trail by 2. Mobley gets it in. Pushing ahead with Hunter. Hunter on the right wing. Hunter behind a screen. Now backing in on Robinson with a size advantage. Down to the mid post. Right of the lane. Turnaround. Jumper. Too strong. Misses everything. And the rebound to Cunningham. Cunningham into the forecourt. Cunningham picks up his dribble. Gave it up. Harris cross court pass to Thompson. Thompson kicked it out to Harris. He couldn't control it. Now he loses it. And do we have a whistle and a foul here? Looks like we have a foul called against DeAndre Hunter. J.B. Bickerstaff at the helm. The foul was on Hunter, the second team foul for the Cavaliers. Middle of the floor between the circles. Cunningham with a screen. Kicks it. Robinson triple. Right wing buries it. Duncan Robinson wide open, and it's 9-4 in favor of the Pistons, ahead by 5. Merrill into the forecourt. Left wing. Step back 3. Oh, left it short. Rebound controlled by the Pistons. Into the forecourt. Cunningham has it. Cunningham dribbles top of the three-point arc. Tried to kick it down low and off the hand of Jalen Duren, out of bounds. Turnover by the Pistons. But Pistons have hit a couple threes already and lead it 9-4. In the forecourt, Mobley lobs it over to Hunter high on the left at the left point. Bounce pass Mobley at the foul line. Stop. Pop. Good. Over the shorter defender from middle of the lane. Make it 9-6 Cavaliers. Cut it to 3. In the forecourt. In the lane. Kick right corner 3. Robinson buries another triple wide open. Poor defensive rotation, and Duncan Robinson makes them pay. Make it 12-6. Mobley gets the ball knocked away, chasing into the backcourt. Picks it up as a defender, dove for it. Mobley, Merrill, Hunter, left corner 3. No good. Rebound. Oh, it's not controlled by Detroit. Hunter down to Allen. Put it up, put it in. It rolled around the rim, the swirly addition, and it goes down. So the Cavaliers dodge a bullet, and a mishap by Duren turns into a potential three-point play for the Cavaliers. Allen made it count with a bucket, and he goes to the line for the three-point play opportunity. Duncan Robinson on the foul. Free throw up and good. Make it 12-9. Cavaliers down by 3. Bringing it into the forecourt, onto the left wing, and back to the middle of the floor. With it is Thompson. Hoser Thompson dribbles in the lane. Spin on Mobley. Fade away. Nothing but nylon. Make it 14-9. Pistons lead us back to 5. Into the forecourt. Mitchell dribbles left. He's stuck middle of the floor. Has to turn back now. Goes to a left. To the foul stripe. Spinning move. Jumper. No good. He did a lot of dancing there. And no ball movement. All one-on-one. Misses the shot. Harris against Merrill. Right in the lane. Harris backing in. He's got size on Merrill. Pump fake, step through, kicks it, opposite side corner, left wing, bounce pass, in the lane, putting it up, not getting it, Duren, no foul. Into the forecourt, Hunter, Merrill, pump fake, lets the flyby, the 3, good! Sam Merrill with a triple, that'll make it 14-12. Merrill with a good body control. Lob, down low, shot up, no good, whistle, foul, called against Merrill. And let's see who is going to the line. I believe it will be Harris heading to the foul stripe as Merrill picked up the personal foul. Cavs down 14-12, 7:42 to go here in the first quarter. Line to the right for the Detroit Pistons. First free throw up, first free throw good for the Detroit Pistons. Score 15-12 in favor of Detroit. Tobias Harris at the line. Harris perfect on the young season at the line. Second free throw attempt upcoming. Line to the right, bends the knees. The shot is up. The shot is good. And the score is Detroit 16, Cleveland 12. Cavaliers with the ball. DeAndre Hunter dribbles to the left hand into the forecourt. Hunter to the left wing, left of the lane. Backing in now on Duncan Robinson into the lane. Picked up a dribble, kicks it opposite corner. 3, Mitchell buries it. They're going to say it's a long 2. Foot on the line. Make it 16-14. Great look from Hunter to Mitchell. Top of the arc to the right elbow. Went Cunningham past to Harris. Misses a 3. Rebound, Jared Allen. Cavs looking to push into the forecourt. Hunter trying to get it to Mitchell. Mitchell couldn't control the ball. Goes off of Mitchell and out of bounds. An unforced error for the Cavaliers. An early turnover, 16-14 in favor of Detroit with 7:07 to go here in quarter number 1 from Little Caesars Arena. Thompson gives it up to Cunningham, guarded by Hunter. Gets by Hunter, drives the lane through contact, misses the bunny. Rebound Cavaliers. Mitchell into the forecourt. He'll stop and pop. 3, no good. Allen with a rebound and a whistle and a foul. They're going to get Tobias Harris with the foul. And Allen draws another one. Good job on the offensive glass for the Cavaliers. With 6:49 to go in the first quarter, we are going to take a timeout. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV. And welcome back, everybody. Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play broadcast here on Playback TV. Thank you for joining this evening. 6:49 to go here in quarter number one from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. Cavaliers trailing 16 to 14. And out of the timeout, it will be Cavs ball after the foul called against Tobias Harris. So it's good to see this broadcast, actually, the video feed from Peacock. The NBA on NBC returning Noah Eagle along with Robbie Hummel and try to catch the other individual there. I don't know why I thought they said that was Austin Rivers, but I don't think that's correct. Maybe I misread that. Regardless, Cavaliers will have the ball out of the timeout. And on the left wing, they will inbound. Mobley gets it. Dean Wade enters the game. Wade to Mobley, left wing, kicks it back. Merrill pump fake, reset three. It is up and it is good. Sam Merrill with a triple, and the Cavaliers are back on top, 17-16. With it is Cunningham. Cunningham with a left hand looking to pass between the circles. Gives it left wing and got it back from Robinson. Now Duren. Duren hands it off to Cunningham. Drives right against Wade. Puts it up with a left hand from the baseline. Put it in from right of the bucket. Make it 18-17 in favor of Detroit. Greg Porter Jr. also in the game. Picked up his dribble. Nearly got himself in trouble. Gives it to Evan Mobley. Mobley to the right wing. Dean Wade has it back to Mobley. He'll try a triple. No good. Rebound controlled by the Detroit Pistons. Pushing it into the forecourt. The Pistons made a substitution here. Let's see if we got a turnover by the Pistons. Try and get the individuals on the floor. Isaiah Stewart into the ball game for the Detroit Pistons. That is their substitution. Right now it is Hunter, Mobley, Merrill, Wade, and Porter for the Cavs. For the Pistons, it's Robinson, Duren, Cunningham, Thompson, and Stewart. Porter with it for the Cavaliers in the forecourt. Bounce past Mobley. Left of the lane. Backing in. Now he's at the foul line. Facing up. Stop. Skid. Falls to the floor. Got it back out. Runner by Hunter. A high arcing shot with a right hand. What a shot by DeAndre Hunter. And the Cavaliers lead it 19-18. In the forecourt. Cunningham pump fake. Top of the three-point arc with a screen. On the switch. Back over. And the three. No good by Isaiah Stewart. Into the forecourt. Porter on the left wing. Dribbles with the right hand between the legs. Goes back left. Gets by a defender. Kicks it to the trailer. Wade misses the bunny, but was fouled and will go to the line for two shots. At the foul line, Wade's first free throw in.
Check 1 2 1 2 3 4, and hopefully we have fixed the issue here with the sound. And there we go. Well, again, trying to do too many things at once, and I managed to botch things up. Do apologize, folks, there for my error on the broadcast. 2:38 to go here in the first quarter from Little Caesars Arena. Cavaliers and the Pistons tied at 24. It's been a good back and forth first quarter. Cavaliers and Pistons both having a good offensive flow or somewhat of a good offensive flow, but again, ultimately a pretty good first quarter. We are even at 24. Oh, right now for the Cavs, as they went to the timeout, it was Allen Mitchell Wade, Tyson, and Porter. Over for the Pistons, it was Harris, Cunningham, Stewart, Holland, and Green. Ronald Holland the second came into the game, and Javante Green also entered the game for the Pistons. Early going, let's take a look here at the box score. Cavaliers led by Jared Allen with 7 points, DeAndre Hunter with 5, Mitchell with 4, and Sam Merrill with 6. Wade, Tyson, and Porter are still scoreless as they came in off of the bench for Detroit. 5 points for Harris, 6 points for Duncan Robinson, Duran with 4, Cunningham with 2, Oser Thompson with 4, and Isaiah Stewart with 3. Once again, Cavaliers on the road for the third time in 4 games in the early season. They will be in action again on Wednesday night from the TD Garden in Boston as the Cavaliers will take on the Celtics. And it is a different Celtics team this season as they have no Jason Tatum due to that Achilles injury that occurred last year in the playoffs, a rash of Achilles injuries. Out of the timeout, in the backcourt with it is Mitchell. Mitchell into the forecourt with a right hand, middle of the floor, dribbles left, driving line of the lane. Pump fake, up with it, whistle, foul called against Thompson, and that is going to put Donovan Mitchell at the line. Oster Thompson with the foul, the 6'7" tall guard. He got way up in there and whacked Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell shooting 70% from 76% from the stripe on the season. Line to the left, the right-handed free throw shooter. Free throw up, free throw good. Left it short. Cavaliers have already missed 3 free throws in quarter number 1. A pair by Wade. And now Mitchell misses the front end of the 2-shot foul. Line to the left. Mitchell takes a deep breath, bends the knees. Shot is up and good. Swishes it home, and it's 25-24. Tyson putting on a little bit of token pressure in the backcourt against the Pistons. Dribbling with the right hand into the forecourt to the right wing is Thompson. Thompson to the middle of the floor. Gets it to Harris, right of the lane. Knocked away by Jalen Tyson and off the leg of the Detroit player and out of bounds. Great defense there against Tobias Harris. Mitchell, oh, the drive, the layup with a left hand. What a move. Spida Mitchell, and it's 27-24. JB Bickerstaff does not like that. Timeout on the floor with 2:05 to go in quarter number 1. Cavaliers lead it 27-24. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Back in Detroit, where the Cavaliers have taken a 3-point lead. They've got Austin.
Out of the timeout, 2:05 to go. Welcome back, Cavaliers on top, 27-24. After the Donovan Mitchell drive to the basket, what a beautiful dribble. That over-the-shoulder dribble is crazy. Again, I mentioned it before. I don't know how that's not a carry, but they're not going to call it. I'll take it. Denise Jenkins into the game on the right wing for the Pistons. Outside the three-point arc, looking to enter it, and does to Harris. Harris against Tyson, right of the lane. Harris backing in against Jalen Tyson in the lane. The post-up move, no good. Rebound, Jalen Tyson. Ahead it comes. Dean Wade, left wing, driving left of the lane. Knocked away from behind. Could not control it. Turn it over. Cavaliers, ball back to the Pistons. 1:40 to go here in quarter number one. And the score, 27-24. Bringing it ahead for the Pistons into the forecourt. On the right wing. And a turnover. Here's a Jalen Tyson hesitates down the lane, falling over, losing his balance. Rebound tapped around Porter to Allen. Spin move. Left-handed layup. Good. Cavaliers lead at 29-25. Some crazy play down there. Into the forecourt with it are the Pistons. Harris has it between the circles, dribbles left of the circle, hands it off, and driving around Jenkins. Jenkins to the right wing, goes to the hole, shot up with the right hand. May have been altered by Allen, missed it. And ahead it comes to Donovan Mitchell into the forecourt. Mitchell dribbles left, backs it up, left of the lane, goes up, scoop shot with the left hand off the glass and in, make it 31-24. Cavaliers lead is 7. Into the forecourt with it. Oh, wide open underneath, but a bad pass. Recovering and missing the bunny was Javonte Green. Javonte Green was a member of the Cavaliers last season, late in the year. Donovan Mitchell with it into the forecourt. About 10 seconds between game clock and shot clock. Down to 9 to shoot. Mitchell sizing up Harris. Steps up left wing. Drive to the foul line. Fade away. Jumper. No good. Whistle. And the foul called against Harris. That is going to send Donovan Mitchell to the line for 2 shots. Mitchell getting more involved in the action here late in quarter number one. Line to the left, Mitchell at the stripe. Line to the left, right-handed free throw shooter. Bends a knee, shot up, shot good. Make it 32-24, 14.5 seconds left to go here in quarter number one. Cade Cunningham back into the ball game. Out of the game, Holland and Green for the Pistons. One more coming to the stripe for Mitchell. Trying to complete the pair, make it a 9-point game. Line to the left. Mitchell free throw up. Mitchell free throw good. Evan Mobley re-enters the game for Porter Jr. In the backcourt, bringing it across the timeline into the forecourt with it. Jenkins gave it up on the left wing, high on the left. Cunningham guarded by Wade. Dribbling left wing, pull up 3, no good, an air ball, and the rebound controlled by the Cavs. The buzzer blows, and we have reached the end of quarter number one. At the end of one, the Cleveland Cavaliers 33, the Detroit Pistons 24. We'll take a timeout. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Here with her daughter Mariana and her husband Rob. Donna, you are a warrior and an inspiration to us all. Now, Pistons fans, we ask that you join us in honoring those in the fight, those that have overcome the fight, as we continue to support the systems of everyone impacted by breast cancer. If you have your placards, rise, hold them high. We stand with you.
And we'll rise in spite of the ache, we'll and we'll do it again. And we'll do it 1,000 times again.
Those in the fight. Stay right here.
Here, as we saw through the first half, they did a great job guarding Cade, throwing multiple bodies at him. What are you focused on?
We go to the second quarter. The Cavaliers on top, 33-24 over the Detroit Pistons here. Ethan Greenberg on Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play on Playback TV. Cavaliers leading by 9 after quarter number 1. Leading the way for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, 11 points. Jared Allen with 9 points. 5 points for Hunter, 2 for Evan Mobley, 6 for Sam Merrill. A quiet evening thus far for Evan Mobley. And let's see if he turns it up a notch or 5 for the Cavaliers as we head to quarter number 2. Cade Cunningham, a quiet first quarter for the Pistons. Cunningham held to just 2 points. Duncan Robinson, 6. Tobias Harris, 5. Duren with 4. And Oser Thompson with 4. Isaiah Stewart, 3 points off the bench. Out on the floor, it'll be Cunningham, Stewart, Holland, Green, and Jenkins for the Cavs. It'll be Mobley, along with Mitchell, Nance, Tyson, and Proctor. Out of the break, the first shot missed, rebound. Oh, another shot opportunity missed by the Pistons. Mitchell into the forecourt, pocket pass. Tyson lays it up, no good. Mobley couldn't grab the rebound, and here come the Pistons. Into the forecourt, left of the lane, losing the ball, but a whistle and a foul. Larry Nance into the ball game for the Cavs. So it's actually Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, Larry Nance, Jalen Tyson, and Tyrese Proctor in for the Cavaliers. Cavs missed a golden opportunity. And let's see who is headed to the stripe for the Detroit Pistons. Again, the foul. Nope. It was a foul on the floor. Inbounding from the far sideline for the Pistons. They get it in, and with it is Jenkins. Jenkins bounce past Cunningham, right wing, dribbles back between the legs, pull up, Jay, no good, wide right. Oh, the Cavs couldn't track it down. Proctor knocked the ball to Detroit. Cunningham underneath, across the lane, now picked up by Mobley. 5 to shoot, left wing. Kicks it out, up top, 3. Holland left it short. Rebound, Cavaliers. Proctor chases it down. Proctor to Tyson. Tyson to Nance, to Proctor, left wing, triple, no good. Mobley trying to fight for the board, and a whistle and a foul. I believe that may be Cade Cunningham, and it is. Cunningham with a personal foul, and the Cavaliers will inbound. 14 on the shot clock, 10:56 on the game clock. Neither team has scored here in quarter number 2. Duncan Robinson in, Jenkins out for the Pistons. Mitchell inbounding from the near sideline, left wing, gets it into Proctor. Proctor dribbles left, driving down the lane, put it up with a right hand, no good. Mobley couldn't grab the rebound. Here come the Pistons. They have numbers. To the hole, Cunningham up and under, no good. Whistle and a foul. And let's see which Cavalier is the guilty party. Cunningham driving against Tyson, bumped into him, went up and under between Tyson and Mitchell. Tyson called for the foul. Cunningham will go to the stripe, 77% on the early season. Cunningham line to the right will shoot 2 shots for the Pistons, looking to crack the scoreboard first between these two teams. Line to the right, free throw up, free throw good for Cunningham. And that makes it 33-25. One more at the stripe for the Pistons. Cunningham waiting the ball from the official. Still waiting. And apparently there must have been something to clean up on the floor. Now we're ready to go. Cunningham, line to the right, 33-26. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 33-27, I believe. Oh, no, pardon me. It is 33-26. Hit both free throws. Donovan Mitchell dribbles right around a screen for Mobley. Up top, Mobley. He'll stop and pop for 3. No good off the front iron, and Tyson couldn't grab the board. Here comes Cunningham. Trying to go down the lane and wait. Whistle and a foul. Are they going to get Tyson again? Let's see what we've got here. 10.5 to go in the second quarter. Oh, a kick ball by Tyson. Robinson to Cunningham. Cunningham, pocket pass gets taken away into the forecourt. Proctor goes up, swatted from behind the chase down block. Here come the Pistons into the forecourt. Left wing, and they'll settle it down. Robinson with it. Robinson to Cunningham. Cunningham dribbles right down the lane, runs into a defender, Nance, and what do we have here? Nance walking the other way, and a foul called against the Pistons as Nance was being held down low, I believe. But wow, Tyrese Proctor chased down. And then here, as Cunningham was driving the lane, a foul committed by Isaiah Stewart. He was holding Larry Nance. Just over 10 to go in quarter number 2. Cavs still have not scored, but Donovan Mitchell down the lane. Offensive foul. Craig Porter. Nope, Tyrese Proctor, pardon me. Cavaliers looking like this is not a good lineup for them. They do not appear to be comfortable. And the Pistons have a chance. Cavs need to continue to lock down defensively into the forecourt. Robinson back to Cunningham. Cunningham stop, pop, left of the circle. 3 off the heel, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by the Cavaliers. That'll give another opportunity for the Pistons. 14 on the shot clock after the first one clanked off the iron. Inbounding from the baseline, left of the basket. Robinson looking, still looking, lobbing it in, and got it to Stewart. Stewart on the left wing, gave it up. Cunningham guarded by Mitchell, dribbling back left. Robinson got Proctor in the air, gets by him, throws up a right-handed shot, no good, and it was an air ball. Stewart has it. Stewart underneath, shot blocked by Mobley. And a shot clock, or what do we have here? I believe a shot clock violation. Yes, it is. Great defense down low by Evan Mobley. And the Cavaliers turn the Pistons away once again. Cavs ball, 33-26. We've had 2 points in about 2.5 minutes in the quarter. Bounce pass Mobley up top, dribbles left of the lane. Now he gets away from the defender, backing in, spinning, right-handed hook. Good from left of the basket, and it's 35-26. Cavs back up by 9 into the forecourt, left wing up top. It goes. With it is Stewart, nearly loses it. Gave it up, driving in the lane, throwing up a floater. Too strong was Holland. Rebound Cavaliers. Nance gives it up to Mitchell. Mitchell nearly loses the ball, trying to put on fancy dribbling. Between the legs to the right hand. Now going back and forth between the legs, into the lane, nearly tripped up. Out to Tyson. 5 to shoot. Tyson nearly loses it. Out to Mobley. Mobley. Left baseline, shot up, no good, whistle, and a foul. Great defense for about 20 seconds by the Pistons. The Cavaliers were pounding the rock. They were putting on a dribbling clinic. Finally, they were able to get a shot up. Evan Mobley late in the shot clock, and he is fouled. Evan Mobley will go to the line for 2 shots. And we shall see who the foul was called against here momentarily. The foul was on Ronald Holland II, line to the left, Evan Mobley, 2 shots. Mobley, the right-handed free throw shooter, line to the left, free throw up, free throw good. Make it 36-26 in favor of the Cavaliers. One more coming at the stripe for Evan Mobley. Mobley with one more at the line for the Cavaliers. 36-26 is the score. One more coming at the stripe. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 37-26. Cavaliers ahead by 11, under 9 to go here in quarter number 2. Bounce pass up top. Duren back in the ball game. Hands it off Robinson. Robinson to Stewart. Back to Robinson, right wing. Stewart receives the return pass. The 3 is no good, and a rebound. Grabbed by Hunter. Whistle and a foul on Larry Nance Jr. 37-26. Cavaliers on top. Finally, the score bug comes back up here from our fine friends at NBC Peacock. 8:23 to go, second quarter. 14 on the shot clock as Duncan Robinson will inbound on the left wing. Looking, lobbing it in. Got it to Duren. Guarded by Nance. Gave it up to Cunningham. Cunningham dribbling and getting it to Robinson. His 3. Too strong. Rebound grab by DeAndre Hunter. Hunter into the forecourt. Hunter to the right wing. Dribbles between the legs. Outside the three-point arc to the left wing. Wade a triple. Buries it. Dean Wade the triple. And it's 40-26. Cavaliers lead by 14. Their largest lead of the ball game. Into the forecourt. With it, Cunningham. Cunningham to Duren. To the right wing. Holland. Crossover, left hand, left of the lane, shot up, left it short, rebound, Larry Nance. Nance to Hunter in the backcourt. Hunter gets away from the defender, and a reach-in foul by Holland. So he compounds the issue. First he misses the shot, then he commits the personal foul. Cavaliers lead by 14 in quarter number 2, 7:43 to go. Isaiah Stewart, out of the ball game. Tobias Harris in. And let's see the other subs for Detroit. Craig Porter Jr. into the game for the Cavaliers. Porter, bounce past to Mobley. Mobley near the three-point arc, driving left of the lane to the hoop. He gets held up, and he falls to the ground, threw up a wild shot. I believe they're going to get a whistle and a foul. Osar Thompson into the game for Isaiah Stewart. Mobley driving there on Tobias Harris. He had his right arm locked up. Finally, a whistle and a foul, and he's complaining, and I don't know how you can complain about that. Maybe he gets that from J.B. Bickerstaff. Shooting foul, 2 shots coming from the stripe for Evan Mobley. Line to the left once again, 7:31 to go. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 41-26. Cavaliers lead it by 15. One more coming to the stripe for Mobley. Line to the left again. Mobley. Benzini shot is up, no good. Rebound tapped out, and coming up with it, Craig Porter Jr. Gave it to Hunter, right wing. Hunter, right of the lane. Shot up off the glass, too strong. Rebound controlled by Detroit. Here comes Cunningham against Proctor. Down the lane, lays it up. Around the rim and out, no good. Rebound Cavaliers into the forecourt. Porter stops at the three-point arc, left wing. Mobley up top to the right wing. Wade, down low he goes. Turning, Nance underneath, pivot. Put it up with the right hand, no good. Couldn't get the rebound. Tobias Harris grabs it. Good defense by Tobias Harris. Made life difficult, and Nance missed it. Point blank range. Harris picks up his dribble. No man's land. Got it to Duncan Robinson. Back to Harris between the circles. Gives it off right of the circle. With it was Thompson. Now Duren has it. Top of the key. Steal from Dean Wade. Knocked it away from behind. Diving on the floor. Evan Mobley got it. Gave it up to Dean Wade. Into the forecourt. Gives it high on the right. With it is Porter. Porter to Mobley. Pump fake. Thought about a 3. Dribbles with the right hand. Picked up. Now behind the back. Fancy footwork down the lane. Shot up. Block. Got it back. Goes up again. And a whistle and a foul. Mobley will go to the line for 2 shots. Jalen Duren with a foul. And that takes us to a timeout. 6:22 to go here in quarter number 2. The Cavaliers 41, Detroit Pistons 26. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Like merchandise discounts, playoff seating, and access to major team events. Full season experience, Pistons.com. Membership.
That means it's Little Caesars Arena. What? It's the party. I got the dancers. I got Hooper. We want to see you and the crew. If you want free pizza, please no. Oh, and if you want free pizza, you gotta make some noise. Oh, I'm going to the back one time. I'm going this way with a ball. You want free pizza? You ready? Oh, I got another one. Who wants free pizza? Bring them out, bring them out. It ain't over. It's not over. It's a Little Caesars Pizza Party.
Talk about shit I never do it. If they hit you in the face, you gonna be so weird. Never catch another face, and no one's true to be bitch. So I'ma keep cool head, stay out of the deadlines, and show these other rappers bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of the time. I got the thrown out hard, talk the real with the shine. I got some time, they ain't nothing, I get better with time. Who got a flow in a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Put the back cage yelling, bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beat with the team? What is you gonna do? When you show up on the scene, what is two guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got a tool and a vest, I can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another something to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or something to test. Pimp my too large and we way too fresh.
Out of the timeout, 41-26, Cavaliers on top by 15. 6:22 to go here in quarter number 2 from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Cavaliers leading the Pistons by 15. Evan Mobley has started to get a little bit more aggressive here in quarter number 2, trying to turn it up just a little bit. Cavaliers lead has ballooned to 15 at this juncture. Of course, JD Bickerstaff, he's working over the officials as per the usual, a sight that we are familiar with as Cavaliers fans. And did you see that fine Little Caesars garbage pizza coming out? Hot and crappy Little Caesars pizza. Sam Merrill re-enters the game for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley back at the stripe. He split his last pair, line to the left, free throw up, free throw no good for Evan Mobley. He started strong from the foul stripe, continuing from last night's performance. One more coming to the stripe for Evan Mobley. With a 41-26 advantage, line to the left, free throw up, free throw good. Make it 42-26. Cavaliers lead is 16. Cunningham with it in the backcourt. Cunningham crosses the timeline into the forecourt, gave it to Duren. Duren middle of the floor, hands it off Cunningham. Cunningham right of the circle, right sideline, triple open for Harris, missed it, rebound to Wade. Wade ahead to Merrill. Merrill dribbles left around the screen. Stop, top of the key. Over to Mobley. Mobley dribbles left, line to the lane, kicks it left corner. Hunter pump fake on the sideline. Nearly lost it. Oh, cutting to the basket. Dean Wade goes up for the shot. Couldn't finish, but he is fouled. Great move. Dive to the basket by Dean Wade. And an excellent look by DeAndre Hunter as Wade got by the defender, Thompson. Heading to the line will be Dean Wade. Cavaliers up 42-26. First free throw up, rattle the round and in. Good. 43-26. It's a 17-point game. Pistons have not had a field goal in almost 10 minutes. Crazy. Detroit on a drought. This is an opportunity for the Cavs. One more at the stripe. Free throw up. Free throw good for Dean Wade. Evan Mobley sits down. Jared Allen in for the Cavaliers. Into the forecourt on the right side. High on the right, Cunningham. Passes it middle of the floor. And getting it away is Thompson. Thompson to Robinson. Robinson a triple up. No good. Rebound. Whistle and a foul. I think they're going to get Jared Allen, and they will. On the rebound attempt there, good job crashing the boards by the Pistons, and the foul by Jared Allen. It's an 18-point lead, so let's see if the Cavs can avoid this funk they went into the past two games. Driving, stopping, popping, right elbow, Cunningham off the heel, no good, and the rebound, Craig Porter Jr., who re-enters the game. On the right wing, Porter driving, right of the lane, stops, needs help. Pivoting, right baseline, out it goes to Merrill. Merrill pumping, a deep three, good from the right wing. Sam Merrill with a triple, and the Cavs lead is 21, 47-26 from way downtown from Ann Arbor. Shot up and good. On the blow by there by Duncan Robinson, ends the drought, 47-28. After that, Cavalanche. Hunter dribbles right around the screen to the right wing, middle of the floor. Merrill to the left wing. Porter dribbles behind the back. Whistle and a foul. And that's going to get Thompson. Thompson with a foul. Cavs will be shooting free throws in the bonus. Sam Merrill from way downtown. What a shot. 47-28 the score. And headed to the line will be Craig Porter Jr. Line to the left. First free throw up. First free throw good. Make it 48-28. For Porter, this is his first foul shot attempt on the season. One more coming to the stripe. Cunningham and Thompson sit down. Second free throw attempt for Porter coming up. Free throw up the front of the iron, no good. And a rebound by Duren. Duren gets it ahead and now gets it back, driving down the lane. Jared Allen defense. Oh, Duren, a strong move with a right hand off the glass and in. Merrill gets it into Porter and back to Merrill. 48-30, Cavaliers lead by 18, under 4.5 to go. Merrill dribbles right around the screen, middle of the floor. Porter driving down the lane, underneath, trapped, trying to get it back to Allen. Not a great play by Porter. Into the forecourt, driving down the lane, a whistle and a foul. Harris was driving, and let's see who they get the foul on. Jenkins had the steal on that errant pass by Porter. It appears both teams are over the foul limit, and the Pistons will shoot two here. And Harris, the foul was on Dean Wade. Line to the right, it is Tobias Harris. Harris, free throw up, free throw good. Make it 48-31. The lead is 17. Again, let's see if the Cavs can avoid a lull as they have the past two games against the Nets and the Bucks. Line to the right here for Harris, trying to complete the pair. Harris bends the knee, shot up, shot good. Make it 48-32. Dean Wade will inbound to Hunter. DeAndre Hunter, Dean Wade, Jared Allen, Craig Porter Jr., Sam Merrill on the floor. Allen, top of the three-point arc to the left wing. Hunter, pull up three, no good. Rebound out and controlled by the Detroit Pistons. And there's a steal by Merrill. Merrill steals it from Green into the forecourt, lays it off. Allen with a flush on the two-hand dunk, and it's 50-32. Sam Merrill with the defense. Great job. Harris crosses the timeline into the forecourt, goes middle of the floor. Duren with it. Duren on Allen, gets by Allen, goes to the hole, misses the right-handed layup. And Allen with it. Allen gets it ahead. Merrill back to Allen. Left corner three. No. Wade has it from Hunter. Triple. No good. Rebound tapped in the air. And then the Cavs knock it away. Hunter knocked it away from Duren. Allen, top of the three-point arc, gets it to Merrill through traffic. Merrill, left wing three. No good. Rebound tapped and controlled by Duren. Frenetic pace Driving into the forecourt, ahead of the back, right corner, Harris, pump fake, gets Wade to fly by, reset, three, good. Make it 50-35, and that is not what Kenny likes. Kenny Atkinson calls a timeout. 3:06 to go, second quarter. Your score, Cavaliers 50, Pistons 35. We'll take a timeout. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternative broadcast here on Playback TV.
Right now, shot competition. So I got 3 dances here, holding cards that say 1 or 2. I'm going to ask you which number to pick. Your selection will determine your shot location, your shot time. Of course, a special twist. I'll give you 3 attempts to make whatever shot you create. If you get it, and I know you will, you're going home with a pair of tickets in the club to a future Pistons game. Sound good? You all up in the club? We just gonna act like it. All right, first answer. 1 or 2? 2 for Dave. All right, we're going 2 for Dave. Let's turn around number 2. So you'll be shooting from spot 2. All right, second answer, 1 or 2? 1. 1. So for spot 2, you'll be shooting underhanded. Last and final card. 2. All right, going with shot 2. So underhanded from spot 2, a backward shot. That's going to be a backwards free throw. Here you go. You got 2 chances, and I believe in you. So what you do, man? Let's see what you got. It's up. Ah! Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And welcome back. I think that kid is a ringer. There during the halftime entertainment with the over the head backward shot from the foul line. That is a great trick shot. I often try and pull that one off when playing horse with my kids. It was one that a family friend growing up, that was his go-to move, playing horse. Got to tell you, it was some magic stuff there. But great shot there during the timeout, the entertainment for the Pistons. And thank you all for tuning in. Mike from the UK, thank you so much. The great comment there. Meanwhile, Dean Wade can't make actual free throws. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Cavaliers lead at 50-35. The lead has been trimmed to 15. And, it's Little Caesars Arena. And Little Caesars, really, they used to be this great deal. I remember growing up, it was pizza. And you got 2 pizzas in a long cardboard sheet of sorts. And it had a paper cover over it, and you'd get 2 pizzas. It was a great deal. Now it's hot and ready, and I would more or less say hot and crappy. It is not exactly the best ingredients, and it's not exactly the greatest stuff. Unless you are, in fact, really just going for economical means there. But enough about garbage Little Caesars pizza. 50-35, Cavaliers out of the timeout. 3:06 to go in the second quarter. Detroit looks like they're going to put a little bit of pressure on full court. Inbound to Mitchell in the backcourt, and now the Pistons will pull off the pressure. Mitchell bounce pass to Allen. Allen to Merrill on the right wing. Merrill, the runner from right of the lane, off the glass and out of the rim, off the glass and back in again. And the Cavaliers lead is 52-35. Jenkins has it. Jenkins on the left wing, dribbles right, middle of the floor, top of the 3-point arc. Right wing gives it up. And Stewart now over to Harris. Harris on Allen at the foul stripe outside the 3-point arc, driving right of the lane. Off the shot, no good, and the rebound controlled by Hunter. Hunter into the forecourt. Hunter down the lane. Allen gets a shot blocked, but Mobley right there kicks it out. Right sideline. Mitchell to Hunter down the lane, goes up for a shot, whistle, and a foul on the reach-in. And let's see who the guilty party is. I believe the foul will go against Javonte Green, but I could be wrong. Let's see what the call is. And headed to the stripe for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter's first free throw up, first free throw good. Cavaliers lead 53-35. One more coming at the stripe. Line to the left, DeAndre Hunter ready again. Hunter bends the knees, the shot up, the shot good. 54-35, Cavaliers lead is 19. Jenkins crosses the timeline into the forecourt. Jenkins picked up by Merrill in the forecourt between the circles. Bounce pass at the foul line on the roll underneath. Shot up, stuffed home, a dunk by Duren. And it's 54-37. Cavs lead trimmed to 17. Hunter left of the circle. Hunter passes it right of the circle. Right wing Mobley accelerates. Left of the lane or right of the lane, knocked away momentarily. Picks it back up. Merrill, a triple from the right wing. No good. Rebound. Allen tapping it around. And a whistle and a foul on the floor in the battle for the boards. And I believe Allen will be headed to the stripe. And the foul called against Duren. Duren with a personal foul, and I believe, again, Jared Allen will be at the stripe for the Cavaliers. Let's check here in a moment. Allen to the line for the Cavs, leading 54-37, 1:37 to go. Here in quarter number 2, line to the left, Allen bends the knees, the free throw up, and rolls around and out. No good. Chance to split the pair. Cavaliers have not been exactly great at the foul line. They've had a number of opportunities. Let's see what they can do here as Allen will try to split the pair. Duncan Robinson in for Duren. Line to the left. Allen bends the knees. Free throw up, free throw, rattle it home. Good. 55-37. Cavaliers lead is 18. Into the forecourt, Cunningham. Cunningham guarded by Hunter. Dribbles right around a screen from Stewart in the lane inside the foul stripe. Left sideline, 3 up. Good. That one good, I believe, by Holland. 55-40. Lead is 15. Hunter. Right foul line extended. Left sideline gets the pass. Pardon me, I don't know who had the ball, but a nice pass to Hunter. Make the 3. Count it. And the foul. And DeAndre Hunter to the line for the possible 4-point play. Great job. That was Evan Mobley on the right sideline or on the right side, kicking it cross court, left wing. Hunter made it count, and the foul on Jenkins on a poor closeout. 4-point play opportunity is complete. 59-40. Cavaliers lead by 19. Cunningham into the forecourt. Picked up by Hunter on the right wing. Now a switch. Mitchell's got Cunningham out to Robinson. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Robinson leaves it off for Cunningham. Cunningham picked up by Allen. Step back triple. No good. Rebound. Loose ball foul as Isaiah Stewart was fighting for it. They're going to get DeAndre Hunter. 50.4 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Cavaliers leading it 59-40. Heading to the foul stripe is Isaiah Stewart, a 50% foul shooter entering the game. Line to the right, Stewart. Free throw up and a brick off the heel, no good. He'll try to complete the pair or split the pair here. Dean Wade and DeAndre Hunter sits down. One more coming to the stripe for Stewart. Free throw up, free throw good. Make it 59-41, an 18-point game as he hits his 50% mark. Donovan Mitchell into the forecourt, crossing the timeline, middle of the floor. Dribbles left around the defender, gives it to Mobley. Mobley picked up at the foul line, goes down the lane, whacked, recovered the ball, gave it in. Allen, right hand, baby hook, good. 61-41, great job by Mobley, aggressive, maintained his poise as the ball was swatted, nearly lost his balance, got it to Allen for the little baby jumper, 61-41. 6 seconds between game clock and shot clock. Cunningham, left wing, gave it up. Robinson, up top, dribble drive down the lane by Jenkins, out to Cunningham, right wing 3, no good, and the rebound by Mobley. Cavs can take the last shot. Down to 4 seconds. Down to 3. Mitchell to the basket, off the glass and in. 0.3 seconds left in the quarter. And that'll do it for the first half. Your score, Cavaliers 63 and the Detroit Pistons 41, a 22-point advantage in favor of the Cavaliers. What a play by Donovan Mitchell, the heads-up play, and the Cavs lead it by 22 at the half. We will take a timeout. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Seven rebounds, something like that. Like in the fight. I got no boards, so I got to get in there and help my guys. But doing a good job. We got to keep it up for the second half.
Absolutely. You've talked about in recent times about how you guys have been up big in some of these games, especially even going back to last year. Is this a focus going into the second half, and how do you plan to keep the lead and keep your foot on the pedal?
100%. We know what they're going to come out with, physicality and force. So we just got to continue to do what we've been to keep us here, and we'll stay in the lead.
Appreciate you, Donovan. Good luck in the second half, man.
13 points for Donovan Mitchell, a 63-41 lead as we send it back to Maria in the studio.
All right, thanks, Noah. Coming up on American Express at the half, how about a little Sam Merrill magic? You feel good about that?
Absolutely. We love that. We love it. He's shoot.
He was shooting. Yeah, the only guy we didn't talk about in the pregame, so we're talking about him at halftime. Be right back.
Shoot.
Fans, as we celebrate Breast Health Awareness Month, take a view to the video board right now.
Being a warrior to me means staying in the fight, fighting daily with resilience. It's maintaining positivity. Being a warrior to me means showing up every day. Fighting is never easy, but you get up every day and you keep going. You keep trying, you never give up.
I've never told. I gotta get this off my chest to let it go. To take back the lives that you stole. You're a criminal, and you steal like you.
The biggest fighter I know, me.
It doesn't matter how hard you get hit, it's how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.
Someone is a true fighter that keeps showing up every day, no matter what.
Fighting for everything that is there.
To every fighter, keep pushing. You're not alone.
I am a fighter.
I am a fighter.
The biggest fighter I know is me.
rising up in the face of breast cancer means
Get out of bed every single day, no matter what.
Staying focused, aligned, and concentrated on the task.
I rise up by leaning on my faith.
Sharing solidarity and support and my sisterhood.
when you get knocked down, you get up.
Believing in myself
So you got to keep on keeping on, as my dad used to say.
and believing that things will work out in my favor.
This is your reminder to rise up stronger than ever.
And we'll rise up.
Every champion is for you.
Numerous champions in my life. I have such a great support system. My husband, my children.
My kids are my champion. And my husband. He's been so supportive during this. Nobody does it alone. Champion is someone.
Welcome back, everybody. Halftime from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Cavaliers on top of the Pistons, 63-41. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV. Cavaliers outscored the Pistons 30-17 in quarter number 2 to take this pretty hefty and currently commanding 63-41 advantage. Let's take a look at the box score, the halftime box score. The Cavaliers shooting 43.5% from the field on 20 of 46 shooting from three-point land, just 6 of 20, 30%. Had the foul stripe, 17 of 24, only 70.8%. 28 team, 8 offensive rebounds, 20 defensive, for a total of 28 rebounds, 16 assists, 5 steals, 3 block shots, only 4 turnovers. For the Detroit Pistons, as a team, shooting just 30.2% from the field, 13 of 43 overall, 6 of 18 from beyond the three-point arc for 33.3%, and 9 of 12 at the foul stripe, 75%, as the Cavs have doubled up the Pistons on the free throw line. On the glass, 6 offensive rebounds, 18 defensive rebounds for the Pistons, total of 24. Cavs a +4 there. 8 assists only for Detroit, 1 steal and 3 blocked shots. Let's take a look at the rest of the box scores. First for the Cavaliers, 4 players in double figures. DeAndre Hunter, 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists, but he does have 3 personal fouls. Jared Allen leading the way for the Cavaliers, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Evan Mobley, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, and 2 block shots. Donovan Mitchell, 13 points, as he said in his halftime interview with a sideline reporter there for Peacock. He said, I have no rebounds. I got to get in there and help out my guys. So just 13 points, no rebounds, no assists, no steals, no block shots for Donovan Mitchell. But he did end the first half with a nice layup to beat the buzzer to close it out for the Cavaliers. Sam Merrill, 11 points, no rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal for Sam Merrill. Off the bench, Larry Nance held scoreless in 6 minutes, but did have 2 rebounds and 1 block shot. Dean Wade with 5 points, 4 boards, and 1 steal in 13 minutes. Jalen Tyson held scoreless, but was active, had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Craig Porter with 1 point in 12 minutes, but 6 rebounds. Craig Porter Jr. with 6 boards, 2 assists, and a steal. Tyrese Proctor, in just 3 minutes, had 1 rebound and did not score a bucket. Moving over to the Detroit Pistons. Only one player in double figures. That is Tobias Harris. 10 points, 2 rebounds for Tobias Harris. Duncan Robinson with 8 points. Jalen Duren with 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 blocked shot. But he does have 3 personal fouls. Actually, Tobias Harris, Jalen Duren, and Osar Thompson all with 3 personal fouls. Cade Cunningham with just 4 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 blocked shot. Osar Thompson with 4 points, 3 boards. To his name, Isaiah Stewart off the bench, 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 blocked shot. Ronald Holland II, 3 points, 4 boards, 1 assist. Javonte Green in 9 minutes held scoreless, had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and a personal foul. And Denise Jenkins, was scoreless, no rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal in his 8 minutes of action. So the Cavaliers lead at 63-41. Taking a look at the rest of the current NBA scoreboard this evening. Currently about ready to head to the third quarter. Philadelphia leads Orlando 72-60. Atlanta and Chicago 26-17 in the first quarter in favor of the Hawks. In the first quarter, Houston leading the Brooklyn Nets 29-25. Boston looking to get off the schneid on the second half of their back-to-back. They lead the New Orleans Pelicans in quarter number 1, 24-17. And San Antonio more than doubling up the Toronto Raptors in the first quarter, leading at 26-12. It was 27-12, now 27-14 as the scores update. OKC, the defending champions, sitting perfect at 3-0, taking on the Dallas Mavericks later. We've got the Phoenix Suns and Utah Jazz, and also Denver and Minnesota, as well as Memphis, Golden State, Portland, and the Lakers later on this evening. Cavaliers leading at 63-41 as we will head to the third quarter here momentarily from Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Again, Cavaliers back in action as they will head to Boston for a game on Wednesday evening. Cavaliers at Celtics. The Celtics are a little bit down this season. They had to kind of break up their team. That second apron salary cap situation really hamstrung them. And then to have the Jason Tatum injury. So Jaylen Brown trying to lead the way for the Boston Celtics. Cavaliers will head to Beantown on Wednesday night. But still one half of basketball left to go here from Detroit. The Cavaliers lead at 63-41. We're going to take another timeout, and when we come back, we will be ready for quarter number 3. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Felt like Detroit might be coming back a little bit towards the end of the first. It extends to its largest lead of 22 points as we start the third quarter here in Detroit. Robbie Hummel, what do the Pistons have to do to get back into it?
Well, for as poorly as they played, it seems like this could be a lot worse. Cade Cunningham, 1 for 10, only has 4 points. Only 6 offensive rebounds for Detroit with all those missed shots. They're a good offensive rebounding team. They don't have a fast break point, and they have 11 turnovers. So they've got to be better across the board, but it starts with their best player.
Yeah, and that's for Cleveland. They got to just continue what they're doing right now. Their game plan is going to work right now. They're getting rebounds. They're playing at a great pace. They're moving the ball. They're getting all the shots that they want. They've gotten looks. And on defense, they're making KC a crowd, forcing a lot of these
And welcome back. We are ready for the third quarter of action. Cavaliers leading at 63-41. Pistons will have the ball in the third and fourth quarter. Second half, the Pistons will move from right to left. The Cavaliers from left to right. 22-point advantage for the Cavs. Pistons with it, opening the quarter. Penetration, spin move, shot up, and good three-point play opportunity. What a shot there. Out of the halftime locker room. What a great play by Oscar Thompson. And he will go to the line for a three-point play opportunity. 63-43. Thompson, line to the left, 61.5% entering the night. Misses the free throw and the rebound grab by Evan Mobley. Cavaliers lead by 20. Mobley into the forecourt, driving right in the lane, stopping between the legs in the lane. Put it up, put it in. What a nice, silky, smooth shot from the middle of the paint. And it's 65-43. Cavs by 22 again. Duren rolls to the hole, and a charging foul is called. Great body, sacrificing of the body by Sam Merrill on the roll. Duren crushes him, has the size advantage, and Merrill held his own. What a move by Evan Mobley on the other end. Got the dribble between the legs, put it up with the right hand, put it in. The Cavaliers lead is back to 22. Cavs ball backcourt. Mobley playing point guard here a little bit. Into the forecourt. Kicks it left sideline. Mitchell beats a defender to the cutting Allen. Powell with a right hand to steal a line from Tim Alcorn. 67-43. Cavaliers with a ball movement, and they lead it by 24. In the forecourt, Thompson left of the circle. Dribbles to the right hand of the foul line. Line of the lane. Kicks it off the glass. No good. Rebound controlled. Evan Mobley saves it into Mitchell. Mitchell looking to push for the Cavaliers. Back to Merrill. Merrill to Mitchell. Mitchell between the circles now. Near half court, guarded by Duncan Robinson. Stops on a dime. Pull up three. Buries it. Donovan Mitchell with a triple. And it's 70-43. Cavaliers on top by 27 now. There's a steal. Allen couldn't control it, and the Pistons come up with it. Into the forecourt, driving the lane, shot up, no good. And the ball is controlled by the Cavaliers. What great defense underneath. Here comes Mitchell, accelerates to the hole. Contact, misses the layup, will go to the line for 2 shots. So the Cavaliers flexing the muscles just a little bit here in the early part of the third quarter, pushing the lead. It's up to 27. Donovan Mitchell kicking it into overdrive. Line to the right. Donovan Mitchell, 16 points. 2 free throws coming up. Foul was on Thompson. Bends the knees. Free throw up. Free throw good. Make it 71-43 in favor of the Cavaliers. Ahead by 28 now. One more shot coming to the stripe for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell has the ball. Closes his eyes. Takes a deep breath. Line to the right, Mitchell. Bends the knee, shot up, and good. Completes the pair, and the Cavaliers lead it by 29, 72-43. Pistons with it into the forecourt. Thompson controlling. Thompson looking for Cunningham. Now he finally gets it to him. Mitchell trying to cut off the passing lane. Duren dribbles right around the screen, right in the lane. Picked up by Mobley on the switch. Now the pass out to Cunningham. Cunningham gets away from Mitchell, who got knocked to the floor. Cunningham misses the shot on the 3. Rebound Mobley. Ahead to Mitchell in the forecourt. On the left wing. Into the post it goes. Allen and a whistle and a foul on Tobias Harris. Great job spotting the mismatch down in the post. And the Cavaliers continue to push it out. Cunningham has been stymied here tonight by the Cavaliers defense. 72-43 is the score. Cavaliers by 29. Out of the inbounds play after the foul, cutting to the basket, laying it up, laying it in as DeAndre Hunter, and it's 74-43. Great cut and pass. Cunningham, right sideline, gave it up to Harris. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham gives it to Harris, kicks it left sideline. Pass out by Thompson to Harris. Harris to the right wing. 3 up, 3 good for Detroit. Into the forecourt to the lane. Mitchell gets tied up by Tobias Harris. So Cunningham hit the triple on the other end, and then Tobias Harris with great defense to stop Donovan Mitchell as he was driving to the basket, gets the tie up and a jump ball. Tobias Harris and Donovan Mitchell to jump it up. And the tip is knocked off to the side and saved in by Cunningham. Pistons ball down by 28. Thompson, dribble drive with the right hand in the lane. Back out it goes. Harris, a triple. No good off the front iron. Rebound, Evan Mobley. Under 9 to go here in the third. Mobley into the forecourt. Mobley lobbing it down and away from the ball. An offensive foul called against Jared Allen. Turn it over for the Cavaliers. He was trying to pin down on Cunningham and was hooking him behind his back. And, the refs saw that one. Turnover by the Cavs, leading at 74-46 with 8:51 to go in the third. Thompson inbounds in the backcourt to Cunningham. Cunningham into the forecourt, runs into Jared Allen. Cunningham over to Thompson, a triple, a terrible look, and no good, and the rebound by Evan Mobley. Into the forecourt, Mitchell, stop, pop, 3, right wing, too strong, no good. Allen fighting for it, couldn't get it, and ball goes out of bounds on the far sideline, left wing. The Cavaliers will have it back, leading by 28. Cavaliers to inbound, 8:32 to go in the third, leading by 28. Mitchell on the left wing, left sideline, needs help, got it into Mobley. Mobley guarded by Harris, dribbling with the right hand, now gets by a defender, right elbow spinning, turning underneath, great pass to Allen, misses the bunny with the right hand. Mitchell with a nice look to him, though. On the other end, Harris, right sideline, picking it up, gives it baseline. Cunningham underneath, reverse layup, no good, whistle and a foul. And that's going to send Cunningham to the stripe for 2 shots as Evan Mobley commits the foul. Cunningham trying to get heated up and get involved in this game. He has had a tough go of it tonight. Line to the left for Cunningham. He's got just 7 points, 1 of 5 from 2-point range and 1 of 7 from beyond the 3-point arc. 74-46, 2 shots coming to the line here for Cunningham. Line to the left, free throw up, free throw good. Make it 74-47. 1 more coming to the stripe. Cavaliers lead by 27 with 1 more coming to the line here for Cunningham. Cunningham, the right-handed free throw shooter. Second one up and good. Completes the pair, and it's 74-48. It's a 26-point game. Cavaliers leading. Hunter, high on the right, gives it up. Mobley. Mobley dribbles left wing, runs into a defender. Robinson on the switch, into the lane. Push shot. Allen, no good, and a good box out by the Pistons. And coming away with it, Tobias Harris. Harris accelerates right in the lane, runs by Hunter, and a whistle and an offensive foul on Tobias Harris as he looks like he nailed DeAndre Hunter right in the kisser, and a turnover by the Pistons. Oh, yeah, there it is on the replay. Harris using the off arm, his left arm, dribbling with the right hand, going by DeAndre Hunter, and said, pow, right in the kisser. 74-48. Cavaliers leading it by 26. 7:52 to go here in the third quarter. Cavaliers outscoring the Pistons 11-7. Isaiah Stewart into the game for the Pistons. Allen being guarded by Duran. Shot up, blocked. Allen recovers, got it into the corner to Merrill. Out to Mobley, fakes a pass, dribble drive with the right hand against Stewart. Backing in, loses the ball. And Stewart comes up with it, gets it ahead with it. Thompson to the trailer. Thinking about a three now, driving the hole, going up, missing it, no good. Coming up with it, another opportunity, three, no good for the Pistons. And another opportunity, no. This time, ball bounced around and the Cavs ended up with it. Here comes Mitchell into the lane. The floater with the right hand, good. Donovan Mitchell, 76-48. Again, a frenetic pace here on the last possession for the Pistons. Cunningham dribbles right around the screen, runs into the defender, now goes back left, kicks it out to the right sideline, pump fake. Back to Thompson, right wing outside the three-point arc. Gave it up. A screen, three up, three no good for the Pistons on the right wing. Into the forecourt. Oh, Mitchell over the shoulder dribble and put it up and put it in with the right hand. And it's 78-48 Cavaliers. Back on top by 30 with 6:36 to go. Here in quarter number 3, the Cavaliers lead at 78-48. We'll take a timeout. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternative play-by-play here on Playback TV.
You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready. Uh-oh. All right, Hooper. I need you to make sure everybody in the building gets one. Put on the stand. Oh no! I don't think they loud enough, Hooper.
With 6:36 to go here in quarter number 3, Cavaliers 78, Detroit Pistons 48. Cavaliers up by 30. They have outscored the Pistons 15-7 here in quarter number 3. Fourth straight game, Donovan Mitchell over the 20-point mark here for the Cavaliers. Cavs with this 30-point advantage. Mitchell, 22 points to lead all scorers. First time into the ball game, Paul Reed for the Detroit Pistons. With it on the right wing, Pistons have it. Down to the baseline, Reed, right of the lane, backing in on Dean Wade. Jumps and kicks back out. With it, Holland driving right of lane, knocked away into the hands of Evan Mobley. Mobley gets it ahead and unable to handle it. DeAndre Hunter, tough pass, and it goes out of bounds. Hunter, Mobley, Wade, Tyson, and Craig Porter Jr. on the floor. Into the forecourt, steal by Porter. Porter driving the lane against Robinson. Shot up, no good. No whistle, no foul. Duncan Robinson with a good defense. Here come the Pistons into the forecourt. Bounce pass. Reed stuffs it home. And it's 78-50 as the Pistons got back in transition. Cavaliers lead by 28. Mobley on the left wing, guarded by Reed. Left of the lane, backing in, kicks it left wing. Now driving to the basket is Hunter out left sideline. 3, Mobley, a terrible 3. No good. Rebound, Cunningham. Cunningham picks up his dribble, gets it into the forecourt. Holland down the lane, the floater up, no good. Whistle, foul on Mobley. That'll send Holland to the line for 2 shots. So out of the timeout, Pistons trying to pick up the pace. And Holland down the lane there. Mobley got him on the right arm. Holland will go to the line, 90.9% entering tonight's action. Line to the left for Holland. Holland, the right-handed free throw shooter, bends the knees. The first shot up, first shot good. Make it 78-51. 27-point lead for the Cavaliers. One more coming up here for the Pistons. And Holland, Mobley gonna sit down. And Jared Allen back in for Mobley. Second free throw attempt coming up here for Holland. Free throw up, free throw rattled out, no good. Tipped in the air, tip again. And it's a long one. Out it comes. Robinson, right wing, driving right of the lane, pulling up and nailing it. Looked like that, and try and get the player there. And a timeout called by the Cavaliers. Did not like that, Kenny Atkinson. That was Holland on the bucket after they got the second opportunity following the missed free throw. So with 5:08 to go here in the third quarter, Cavaliers lead at 78-53. We'll take a brief timeout. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternative play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Back one more time for your Pistons.
Welcome back to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV. 5:08 remaining in the third quarter. Cavaliers on top, 78-53. However, Kenny Atkinson not happy with the last series of events for the Cavaliers after a missed free throw on the second shot attempt. Ball got tapped out, and it was converted into a deuce by Ronald Holland, and it cut the lead to 25. Cavaliers on top, but recently just saw Sam Merrill back to the locker room. Not sure what's going on there, but that is a bit of a blow for the Cavaliers. Not sure what exactly happened. Maybe, possibly, it was something to do when he took that charge from Duren, but could be wrong. We will wait to find out later. That, again, certainly is not ideal at this point. Cavaliers really are stretched a bit thin, trying to get through the early portion of their schedule until Darius Garland gets back. And it's estimated he could be back very early November. So we shall see. Cavaliers ball out of the timeout. A little bit of pressure being put on by Detroit. Inbound to Craig Porter Jr. with Jalen Tyson along with Jared Allen. Porter dribbles right, gives it up top. Allen to Hunter on the left wing. Picked up by Cunningham. Cunningham to Allen. Gets it knocked away. Disorganized play ahead of the pack. Into the right corner for the Pistons. Robinson gave it up to Stewart. Stewart hands it off. Robinson driving the lane, the floater with a right hand, no good. Rebound, Stewart put it up, no good. And a fight for the ball, Dean Wade and Paul Reed. Let's see what the call is here. It was a tussle for the ball. Again, multiple shot opportunities for Detroit. Wow, that was a heck of a grip there by Reed. And we will have another jump ball in the Pistons' end. Pistons win the tip. On the right sideline, triple up for Holland. Good. Make it 78-56. Lead trimmed to 22. That was the lead at halftime. Porter into the forecourt for the Cavs. Cavs got to find some offense. Porter in the lane, kicks it to Hunter. Right sideline to Wade. Wade back to Hunter. Hunter on the right wing. Dribble drive with the right hand. Loses the ball off his leg and out of bounds. Another turnover for the Cavaliers. And it's a 22-point game. Pistons trying to make a push. Cavaliers in a little bit of a funk as they are out there with a lineup again that doesn't look like it is comfortable together. Now what do we have in the backcourt? A turnover by the Pistons. Okay. Donovan Mitchell into the game, enters for DeAndre Hunter. Porter to inbound baseline, right of the basket. Porter, Mitchell in the right corner. Thought about the shot, now dribbles between his legs. Back with the left hand, backs it up. Outside the three-point arc, gets bumped up out top, down to 13 to shoot. Crossover to the left hand, right wing. Three up, three, no good. And the rebound by Reed, but a whistle and a foul underneath as Jared Allen falls down to the ground. Isaiah Stewart with a foul. So Paul Reed committed the inbound turnover. That led to this possession. 78-56, Cavaliers ahead by 22. They will inbound the ball with I believe, 14 on the shot clock. Let's see. Yes. Tyson gets it into Allen. Allen to Mitchell. Mitchell against Holland. Whistle, foul, reach in on Holland as Spida went for his signature dribble up over the shoulder, and a whistle and a foul called against Holland. 3:46 to go here in the third, and it's 78-56 in favor of the Cavaliers. And a timeout called. And JB Bickerstaff, he is working over the officials as per the usual. With 3:46 to go here in the third, we'll take a timeout. You're tuned into Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Like special here at Little Caesars.
A coach's challenge by JB. Try and see what the play or what the ruling is here. I mean, you saw Holland whack Mitchell in the face on the replay. Then he tries to go up for it. He's still grabbing his arm. And let's see if we can get word from the official if they ever go over to the microphone here on the broadcast on NBC Peacock. And right there, I just don't know what JB's complaint is. Let's see if we can get some clarity on the play here. Donovan Mitchell having a word with Jalen, looked like Jalen Tyson on the sideline, and he still is having a word with him. Tyson needs to listen and learn from Donovan Mitchell, take his veteran leadership. They are still at the scorer's table doing their review. When we see him go to the mic, the official, we will certainly try to pick up the audio over there. And yes, as Mike said in the chat, JB loves to burn a timeout with a terrible challenge. JB is a notorious complainer. You feel like Kenny Atkinson was an upgrade when it came to at least coach challenges. And here we go.
Arm of Holland makes the first illegal contact. Mitchell, therefore, moving on the floor, stands to unsuccessful foul. However, after basketball, it is out of bounds.
At least.
Well, they say it is a side out of bounds foul on the floor, so kind of sort of a win. However, the Cavs are in the bonus, and I believe Mitchell's going to go to the line anyway. I'm not sure what the official's talking about right there, and just let's wait and see here. And JB with his familiar stance. No, it is a side out, in fact. Tyson inbounds it to Mitchell. Mitchell, left of the circle, dribbles back, right of the circle, driving, right of the lane, backing in, fade away from the foul line. No good, and the rebound by Reed. Here come the Pistons, 78-56. Cavaliers lead is 22. Cunningham, guarded by Wade, picked up between the circles. Gives it off. With it is Stewart. Stewart, pass stolen. Dean Wade gets it ahead. Jared Allen flies down the lane and crushes it home with the right hand, and it's 80-56. Jared Allen with a dunk, and the Cavaliers lead it 80-56. Cunningham dribbles left of the lane, spin move, right hand jumper, good from 15, make it 80-58. Porter into the forecourt, Porter to the left wing, gets a screen from Mitchell in the lane. The floater, clutch on the double clutch, and Porter hits it, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play. Foul called against Cunningham. So a great job by Porter there, and the Cavaliers have a chance to go back up by 25. Heck of a defensive effort on the prior play, and Jared Allen, again, that Dr. J Statue of Liberty dunk. Craig Porter with the free throw, and it's 83-58, completes the three-point play. Reed has it between the circles, outside the three-point arc. Jump stop, now his pass knocked back to him. Let's wait and see. A whistle and maybe a foul. And we do have a foul, 2:39 to go in the third quarter. The foul is called against Jalen Tyson. Cunningham going to sit down as he tried to get things going here in the third quarter. He's up to 11 points. Inbound from the near sideline, left wing, still looking, lobbing it in. Got it to Stewart. Middle of the floor with it, Javonte Green dribbles to the left hand against Tyson, kicks it out. Stewart, pump fake, dribble drive, left elbow, bounce pass down low. Dunking it home is Javonte Green into the forecourt. Mitchell right of the lane to the right sideline. 83-60. Cavs by 23. Mitchell trying to get it to Allen, but he'll have to settle for a three. Up, no whistle, away from the ball. And let's see. I think they're going to get Holland as he was fighting for position down low with a much bigger Jared Allen. Holland is only 6'8". Allen, a much bigger. 6'9". Okay, it's only 1 inch. I don't know how that's possible. That big of a size mismatch. It must be the hairdo from Jared Allen. 83-60, line to the right. First free throw up. First free throw, good. And that'll make it 84-62, 10 to go. Here in quarter number 3, line to the right. Allen ready again. 19.6 boards on the game for Allen. Line to the right. Bends the knees. Free throw up and good. 85-60. Cavaliers lead it by 25. In the backcourt with it, Holland. Holland into the forecourt, high on the left. At the left point, picked out by Mitchell. Spin move on Mitchell. Stop at the three-point arc. Now drive to the basket from the baseline. What a move with a right hand off the glass and in. Great job by Holland. And that'll make it 85-62. Under 2 to go in the third. Porter sets a screen to the right wing. Donovan Mitchell dribble drive to the baseline. Falling away. Whistle and a foul. It'll go to the line for 2 shots. Jenkins called for the foul. And that's going to send Mitchell to the line for 2 shots for the Cavaliers. 85-62 the score. Mitchell 5 of 6 at the stripe on the evening so far. Cavaliers taking advantage of sloppy play from the Detroit Pistons. Line to the right here for Donovan Mitchell. Bends the knees. Shot is up. Shot is good. Make it 86-62. One more coming to the stripe for Donovan Mitchell. 22 for Mitchell, 20 for Allen for the Cavaliers. Line to the right for Mitchell. Try to complete the pair. Cavs 40-24, point in the paint advantage. Line to the right. Free throw up, free throw, good. Completing the pair, 87-62. Cavs lead is back up to 25. Porter going to put on a little pressure in the backcourt. And with it is Jenkins. Jenkins crosses the timeline into the forecourt, high on the right of the right point. Gets it over to Holland, left corner. Stewart got Allen in the air, goes to the paint, kicks it out. 3, Jenkins buries it. Good driving kick. And the 3 by Jenkins makes it 87-65. Lead cut back to 22. Mitchell on the roll by Wade. Kicks it back out. Mitchell a 3 up. Buries it. Donovan Mitchell with another triple. And it's 90-65 in favor of the Cavaliers. 1:09 to go here in the third quarter. Timeout on the floor called by the Pistons. We'll take 1-2. You are tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavaliers alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Taking on the Bucks at 8 p.m. Eastern on Coast to Coast Tuesdays. Then the Clippers and the Warriors in San Francisco, 11 p.m. Eastern. ESPN Wednesday with Cleveland and Boston, Lakers and Minnesota. Then NBA TV on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. You've got Golden Friday with Prime Video, Boston at Philly, Lakers at Grizz. On these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Well, the third quarter.
Out of the timeout, 1:09 to go here in quarter number 3. Cavaliers ahead 90-65. Lead is 25. Cavaliers maintaining their advantage. Pistons tried to battle earlier in the third period, but the Cavs settled things down. Donovan Mitchell has taken control. He's up to 27 points. I'm sure he's going to be very upset, though. He still hasn't recorded a rebound. Cavaliers by 25. Pistons out of the timeout. Full court pressure a little bit. Now they're going to back it up, back off of it. Jenkins with the left hand into the forecourt to the left wing. Being guarded by Porter. That's Holland. Holland, middle of the floor. Gave it up, and Reed at the three-point arc, right of the circle. Tried to go to the right sideline. Knocked out of bounds. He was looking for Stewart, and Jared Allen knocked it out. 51.9 on the game clock, 6 on the shot clock for the Pistons. They'll inbound in front of their own bench. And looking, getting it in. Holland, right wing against Porter. behind the back to the right elbow, throws up a shot off the iron and glass, or glass and iron. Here's the second shot opportunity, a three, no good. Rebound, Allen trying to save it into Mitchell. Taken away by the Pistons, and then a turnover. Losing it is Paul Reed on the sideline. Cavs, again, can't be happy with the effort on the rebounding there, as the Pistons got multiple shot opportunities into the forecourt. Dean Wade on the right wing drives into lane, gives it Jared Allen. Allen pump fake, right-handed shot, no good. Dean Wade fighting for it, ball loose. Dean Wade has it underneath. Dean Wade into double team, and travel called on Dean Wade. And give it back to the Pistons. 25.7 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. So 1.7 seconds between game clock and shot clock. Cavaliers lead it by 25. Evan Mobley back into the game for the Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell looks like he's going to go to the bench, and he will. Nearing the end of the third quarter, Jalen Tyson out on the floor. Tyson Porter. Let's see who had Dean Wade also still out on the floor. Duncan Robinson enters for Javonte Green. Cade Cunningham back out on the floor for the Pistons. Both teams over the foul limit. Porter going for the double team, giving it up to Jenkins. Cunningham gets it back on Wade, driving into the lane. Through defenders, misses the bunny. And wait a second, whistle a late one and a foul. That's going to send Cunningham to the line for 2 shots. 7.7 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3 with the Cavaliers ahead 90-65. I don't know. They're calling it on Tyson, but I don't know. Maybe something on the body there. Couldn't catch it on the replay. Cunningham line to the left. 2 free throws. First one up. First one good. Make it 90-66. Donovan Mitchell will come back into the ballgame, as the Cavaliers will have an opportunity for the final shot of the quarter. Other substitutions. A whole series of substitutions. Cunningham trying to complete the pair. Miss on the free throw. A long rebound. Rebound by Reed. Reed out to Green. Green to Cunningham. Back to Green in the lane with a right hand. No good. And that will end the third quarter. Cavs can't be happy with another second shot opportunity off of a missed free throw. But that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. And after 3, the Cavaliers 90, the Pistons 66. We'll take a timeout and be back for the fourth quarter. You're tuned into Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'm a puppy like a pea, yeah, and a mommy. Yeah, feel so hard like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby, in the sun, like the beach. You know, all of yeah, I'm always at the color, yeah, you are not bad. And my ice cold is trying to face everything as my ice is fake. Your life is fake. I just do it from my pocket set. She isn't your opinion, so what the major says, I read it.
After 3 quarters of play, the Cavaliers ahead 90-66. It's kind of comical here as the feed that you get on a League Pass, you watch that and you get the in-arena entertainment during timeouts, and they're trying to get everybody loud for the 4th quarter for the Detroit Pistons. You're down by 24 points. You got a long way to go. But, hey, A for effort there. Cavs lead at 90-66 as we go to the final quarter. Cavs outscore Detroit 27-25 there in the 3rd. But the Cavaliers, again, if I want to be nitpicky, and I'm sure the coaches will see this as well, they are giving up far too many second shot opportunities with misses off of free throws, no less. Cavaliers lead it, though, by 24 points as we go to the 4th quarter. Let's see who the 5 on the floor are. Looks like it's going to be Mobley, Mitchell, Nance, Tyson, and Porter. Still no Sam Merrill. As we said, trying to find out the info, he went to the locker room earlier. Nance receives the pass, gives it. Mobley going to try a 3 right of the circle. Buries it. Evan Mobley, a triple to open the 4th quarter, and the Cavaliers lead is 93-66. Into the forecourt, and with it is Jenkins. Jenkins gave it up to Stewart. Stewart back to Jenkins. Is that Jenkins who lost the ball out of bounds, or is that Stewart? That's Stewart. Loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover. No, I take that back. Chaz Lanier into the ball game for the first time for the Detroit Pistons. 27-point advantage, and the Cavaliers with the ball in the forecourt. Mitchell with it. Mitchell guarded out top. Oh, there's a steal. Into the forecourt, racing down the lane. Putting it up, putting it in is Jenkins. Make it 93-68. Off the turnover, into the forecourt, quickly on the right wing. Mitchell accelerates. Reverse layup goes underneath from right to left and off the glass and in, and it's 95-68. Donovan Mitchell with a reverse. In the forecourt with it. Jenkins gets the pass back from Green. Jenkins on the right wing outside the 3-point arc to the right sideline, driving in the lane. Ball knocked away from behind by, I believe, Porter into the forecourt. Stopping Tyson, gets it back. Mitchell, Nance, 3! Good by Larry Nance from right of the circle, and the Cavaliers lead is ballooned to 30 here in quarter number 4. Whistle and a foul by Tyson in the backcourt. An update here. Thank you, Mike. With the update, Sam Merrill out for the remainder of the game with a right hip contusion. So the Cavaliers without Sam Merrill, leading by 30. On the right wing, they go up top, out to the left wing. That was Lanier. Lanier got it back, middle of the floor. Jenkins parting like the Red Sea. The alley-oop and the miss on the dunk. Cavaliers come away with it. Porter into the forecourt, middle of the floor. Tyson running the break, up for the shot. He is fouled and will go to the line for 2 shots. Cavaliers lead it by 30. Javonte Green with a foul. 10:01 remaining in regulation, and the Cavs ahead by 30. Pistons would have to do a lot of heavy lifting here, but it's a 30-point game. As Tyson to the line, first free throw up, first free throw good. Tyson gets his first point of the ball game. One more coming to the stripe, leading it 99-68. One more coming up here for Tyson. Tyson bends the knee, shot is up and good. Make it 100-68. Cavs up by 32. Porter defending Jenkins in the backcourt. Jenkins into the forecourt. Gets by Porter. Goes to the lane. Lay it up with the right hand. Lay it in. All the way to the basket uncontested. 100-70. Cavs by 30. Mobley gets the pass. Mobley into the lane. 3 defenders. The Euro step with the right hand. Good from the middle of the lane. Make it 102-70. Into the forecourt. Right wing 3. Pull up. Buries it by Chaz Lanier. Make it 102-73. All of a sudden, we've got a track meet going on. Mitchell drives to the basket with a body control. Put it up with the right hand. Put it in. Spite out Mitchell. Answers back, and it's 104-73. Cavaliers lead us 31. Javonte Green in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline into the forecourt. I believe that's Green. Gives it off with it. Stewart. Stewart over to Jenkins. Jenkins between the circles against Porter. Dribbles left. Gets a screen. Driving left of the lane. Loses the ball. Out of bounds. Turnover by the Pistons. What a move on the last play by Donovan Mitchell to get to the basket. Great body control. Mitchell into the forecourt on the left wing. Outside the three-point arc, pump fake. Mobley will try another triple. This one, a line drive, no good. On the rebound, ball tapped in the air, goes off the underside, I think, of the rim, and coming away with it, the Pistons then into the forecourt, nearly stolen by Mobley, knocked out of bounds. No, they say last touched by the Detroit Pistons. Cavaliers will get it back. 104-73. Under 9 to go here in regulation. Cavs by 31. Mitchell slowing it up into the forecourt. Dribbling it between the legs. Goes left. On the slip. Tried to get it to Mobley. And into traffic. Knocked away. Stolen. Into the forecourt. Stopping. Three-point arc. Pull up. Triple. No good for the Pistons. Into the forecourt. Mitchell driving down the lane with a left hand. Off the glass and in. A roll around the rim, and it's 106-73. Donovan Mitchell almost looks like he's looking at his hand like, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. You can't see me. Spider Mitchell with another bucket, and the Cavaliers lead it by 33, 106-73. 8:10 to go, fourth quarter. Timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.
Oh, I need another one. I need another one, Hooper. I got a fan screaming so loud. There's no way they're going home empty-handed. Get him home, Hooper. Let it fly. Oh, it's not over. I see Hooper reloading. He's coming to the west side. We got 3, 4, Detroit. If you want it to go to your side, you gotta make some noise. Oh, let's get your tornado Detroit. Who wants it? Into the inside. I don't know. How about inside? Are we going to play? I think we
Welcome back. 106-73 Cavaliers. 8:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Cavaliers lead is up to 33 points, outscoring Detroit 16-7 here in the fourth. Donovan Mitchell up to 33 points as he is having his way against the Detroit Pistons. Always amazing. Again, talking about the in-arena entertainment, try and keep people into the ball game. And right here with the game getting a bit out of hand, got to do something to keep the fun going. Out of the timeout, Pistons with the ball. And we'll try and get the 5 on the floor here momentarily. Into the forecourt, onto the left wing. Holland gave it up. And Javonte Green outside the three-point arc gave it back to Holland. Holland Top of the three-point arc to the left wing. With it is Jenkins. Jenkins drives baseline underneath, kicks it out. Wide open three-pointer up. No good. Rebound, Evan Mobley. Mobley with a triple. Or pardon me, with the rebound off the missed triple by Lanier into the forecourt. Mobley dribbling outside the three-point arc, hands it off. Mitchell picked up by Green. Now trying to get it to Mobley. Mobley chases it down, throws it back in, and it goes right to Green. Green flips it back behind his back. Hesitating drive left of the lane. Nance almost with a steal, and then a whistle and a reach-in foul. I believe they're going to get Larry Nance on the foul. 7:21 to go here in the ball game. And the Cavaliers ahead 106-73. 17 on the shot clock. Inbounding near sideline with it. Jenkins, Reed, Holland, Green, Lanier, and Jenkins. Jenkins, right wing around Nance. Pull up from the right baseline. No good. Rebound grabbed by Nance. Ahead it comes to Mitchell. Mitchell going to drive the lane. Into the lane with a right hand. Off the glass and in. And Donovan Mitchell does it again. 108-73. Cavaliers lead by 35. Mitchell is sizzling. Reed has it up top. Dribbles to the right wing. Hands it off. Bounce pass back to Reed to the baseline. Reverse layup. Good. Went from right to left and laid it up over his shoulder. Basket good. And now what do we have here? A timeout called. 6:49 to go in the fourth. Cavaliers 108. Detroit Pistons 75. And we'll take another brief timeout. You're tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV. Welcome back. 6:49 to go in the ball game. Cavaliers ahead 108-75 in dominating fashion around the league. Fourth quarter, Philadelphia leading Orlando 122-118. Third quarter, Hawks over the Bulls 69-66. In the third quarter, the Rockets lead the Nets 78-62. At halftime, the Celtics leading the Pelicans 65-54. Halftime, San Antonio Spurs up 19 on Toronto 69-50. In the second quarter, Oklahoma City 46, Dallas 39. First quarter, Utah 27, Phoenix 12. And a couple more games still to start, but a little bit later on this evening. Looks like lots of stuff is going on around the sports world. World Series going on with the Blue Jays out ahead of the Dodgers in pivotal Game 3 series tied at 1 apiece. And now we're seeing some names we hadn't seen. Bobby Clintman into the ball game for the Pelicans. Tyrese Proctor in for the Cavs. It's Proctor, Nance, along with Tyson Thomas Bryant. Oh, a three. Luke Travers from the right sideline. No good. And a rebound controlled by the Pistons. Colby Jones into the game. Up top, Paul Reed steps into it, misses a triple badly. Out of bounds. Cavaliers will have the ball. So Luke Travers come from a land down under. And the Cavaliers with a 33-point lead clearing off the bench. Proctor gives it up to Bryant. Bryant with the Pacers last year has that championship experience. Tyson outside the three-point arc picked up his dribble, gave it to Travers down the lane, put it up with the right hand, no good. Tapped out of bounds. Last touched by, they say Detroit last touched it, huh? I was watching it live, looked like Travers got it, but it's just 6 on the shot clock, 6:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. Reed, Clintman, Jones, Lanier, Jenkins for the Pistons. Inbound baseline, right of the basket. Travers gets it out. Bryant, 5 to shoot. Gave it up. Proctor, 3 to shoot. On the roll. Bryant gets it taken away. Driving down to the other end of the floor. Dunking it home with the right hand. And converting for the Pistons. Trying to get the name on that truck. Pass out top, Proctor. Proctor gave it to Nance. Nance to Travers. Bounce pass back to Nance on the baseline. Pump fake, kicks it out. Proctor, a 3 up from the right wing. Good. It was Jenkins on the dunk for the Pistons and a triple there for Tyrese Proctor. And it's 111-77. Bounce pass to the left wing. Clintman gets it over right of the circle with it. Colby Jones driving his move to the lane. Put it up, put it in with the right hand. Make it 111-79. Tyrese Proctor crosses the timeline into the forecourt. On the right wing, dribbles with a right hand. Now right foul line extended. Thomas Bryant, top of the circle. 3, no good. Rebound controlled by the Pistons. Colby Jones. Jones to the left sideline inside the three-point arc. Now back out it comes. And with it is Clintman around the three-point arc. It goes to the right wing. Cut off. Good defense by Travers. Gave it up to Smith. Tolu Smith goes up, fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 shots. So Smith, his first action of the season. Clintman, his first action of the season for the Pistons. 111-79. Line to the left. And Smith at the foul stripe. First free throw up. First free throw. Good. Make it 111-80. 31-point game. One more coming at the stripe here for Smith. Spins it. Bends the knees. The shot is up. The shot is good. Make it 111-81 as Smith converts a pair of free throws. We're under 5 to go here in regulation. Proctor into the forecourt on the left side, outside the three-point arc on the left wing. Dribbling in, kicking back. Bryant, another triple try, no good. Travers couldn't get the rebound. And Clintman comes away with it into the forecourt with it. Jenkins. Jenkins stops. Bounce pass down low. And what? A whistle, a foul. They're going to call it on Bryant underneath. Bryant getting his first action of the season. Commits the foul there. Has had a couple of shot attempts, both threes and both misses. Jenkins from the right sideline gets it in. Got it to Lanier. Lanier back to Jenkins. Gets by Proctor. Right corner. 3 up, in and out. No good. Bryant with a rebound. That was a great look for the Pistons. Travers into the forecourt. Travers dribbling behind his back. Double team. Got it knocked away. Recovered. Into the right corner, Nance. Nance with the alley-oop, and unfortunately, Tyson not tall enough. Here come the Pistons into the forecourt, driving the lane, through the lane. Unselfish ball handling there, and now in traffic, losing the ball is Smith. Oy vey, what a terrible play. Pass ahead. Bryant stuffs it home with 2 hands. What a pass and a look there. The dunk by Thomas Bryant. And the score is 113-81. Into the forecourt with it on the left wing is Lanier. Lanier gets it back, pull up, right elbow, right foul line extended, no good. Track down, second shot opportunity. Clintman, left of the lane, runs into Nance. Fade away, jumper, left wing, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Cavaliers. Into the forecourt with it is Tyson. Tyson gives it to Bryant. Bryant over to Travers. Travers left of the lane. In the lane. Reverse layup. No good. A terrible shot, but Thomas Bryant there for the follow. Put it up, put it in. And it's 115-81. Right corner three up. No good. A terrible shot. A rebound. Follow. And a foul on Bryant. Looks like that's going to be Smith headed back to the stripe. Tolu Smith back at the line for the Pistons. Foul on Thomas Bryant. And it looks like Little Caesars Arena has pretty much emptied out. And I think that's what happens when you get Little Caesars. You have to take a run from your seats. 115-81 is the score. Under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Line to the left. Smith, first free throw up. Rattle around and in. Good. Make it 115-82. One more coming for Smith. Cavaliers leading by a very comfortable 33-point margin. Line to the left. Smith bends the knees. Free throw up, no good. Rebound, box out by Nance. Now he's nearly tied up, but controls. Nance into the forecourt with a pass to Jalen Tyson. High on the right at the right point, gives it middle of the floor between the circles to Proctor. Proctor dribbles with the right hand on the roll to Nance, cutting down the lane. Tyson can't dunk it home. And here come the Pistons. Jenkins loses the ball off of his leg. Turnover by Jenkins and the Pistons. It has been one of those nights for the Detroit Pistons. And Jalen Tyson on the replay missed the dunk. He was challenged at the rim, but a miss from point-blank range. Proctor has it just inside of half court, inside the center circle. Dribbles left. Stop, pop, three. Left wing, in and out, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Pistons. Into the forecourt, on the roll, driving the lane, putting it up, putting it in. Smith with a layup makes it 115-84. Proctor into the forecourt, picked up by Jenkins, under 2 to go. Gives it Bryant. Bryant right of the circle, straddling the three-point line. Travers to Proctor on the left wing. Proctor, right corner. Nance, triple. No good. Rebound controlled by Jones. Jones into the forecourt to Smith. Goes down the lane, runs into Nance. A whistle and a foul on Nance. Not sure about that, as Nance stood there straight up and down. And, well, would you look at that? We've got shirtless fans inside of Little Caesars Arena. Was it 10-cent beer night there? It is now 115-84. Cavaliers by 31 with 1:36 to go. Cavs are going to improve to 3-1 on the season, 2-1 on the road. Pistons will fall to 2-2 and fall to 1-1 at home. Smith, first free throw up, first free throw, no good. One more coming to the stripe for Smith. And look at that. They are showing Thomas Bryant's shoes with some retro J's right there. Line to the left. Smith, the free throw. Smith splits the pair, and it's 115-85. Ahead it goes into the forecourt to Tyson. Tyson with 1.5 minutes on the right wing, driving right of the lane, getting pushed in the back, going to the bucket. Missed the shot. I think that's going to be a shooting foul. And let's see, who is that call against? Jalen Tyson will go back to the stripe. Tyson, an over from the field, 2 points at the foul stripe earlier. Line to the right, free throw up, free throw. Good. Rolled around and around and around she goes, and it finally dropped, and we know. And still trying to identify who that personal foul was called against. It was Colby Jones. Line to the right. Free throw up, free throw, no good. Splitting the pair, Jalen Tyson. It's 116-85. Into the forecourt, Jenkins. We are down to 1:20 to go. Jenkins dribbles right around the screen, driving down the lane, kicks it right corner, 3 up and 3, good. Great drive and kick, make it 116-88 to make it a 28-point game. Good shot from the corner there for the Pistons. That was Lanier with a 3. Tyson to Proctor, back to Tyson, left wing, 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Clintman. Ahead it comes. Jones driving into the lane, dishes it off. Smith with a hesitation and the reverse layup, make it 115-90, cutting it to 25. I say it's 116 on the score bug here. Cavaliers leading it. Tyson trying to get it to Bryant. It's knocked away. The steal, the shot, the three-point play. What is Tyson doing with the foul there? And that's going to send Clintman to the line for a three-point play. I'm not really sure what Jalen Tyson is doing there. His youth is showing there. You made the mistake. You turned the ball over. It's one thing to get back and play defense. It's another thing to commit a ridiculous foul like that. You had no way you were going to stop him. Clintman, free throw, up. No good. And the ball tapped out in another possession for the Detroit Pistons. 115 or 116-92. Driving to the basket. In the lane. Shot up, challenge. Rebound, put up, put in. And then another whistle and a foul. Smith with the bucket and will go to the line for the three-point play. This is ludicrous. I'm sorry if I'm Kenny Atkinson. I am perturbed that the bench players have gone in. It's bench on bench, and they are out there, and they look like a G League team getting worked over physically and mentally, out-hustled by the Detroit Pistons right now. Line to the left. It's Smith again. Smith bends the knees. The shot is up. The shot is good. 116-95. Cavaliers by 21 with 30 seconds to go. Inbound to Proctor. Proctor dribbles with the left hand into the forecourt, and he's just going to hold it. I don't think the Cavs will shoot it, although it would go all the way down. If they get a shot clock violation, it will be with time remaining. And, in fact, Proctor is not going to do anything with it. And, yeah, and Mike, to your point, maybe, in fact, someone does have the Pistons winning the fourth quarter on some ridiculous bet. 6.5 seconds left to go as the Cavs held it all the way down to the end of the shot clock. And the Pistons will not throw up another shot. Folks, that's going to do it. Cavaliers with a convincing victory, 116-95. Cavaliers over the Pistons with a win. The Cavaliers improved to 3-1 overall, 2-1 on the road. For the Detroit Pistons, they fall to 2-2 overall, 1-1 at home. Cavaliers now with a 3-game winning streak. Next stop is Boston. Let's take a look here at the box score, the final box score. The Cavaliers shoot 39 of 85, 45.9% from the field, 11 of 35 from beyond the three-point arc, 31.4%, and 27 of 35 from the foul stripe, 77.1%. 12 offensive boards, 36 defensive boards for a total of 48, 25 assists, 11 steals, 4 block shots, but 19 turnovers. For the Detroit Pistons, they shoot 33 of 87 from the field, 37.9%. 11 of 34 from beyond the three-point arc, 32.4%, and 18 of 27 from the foul stripe, 66.7%. As a team, 16 offensive rebounds, 32 defensive boards, totaling 48 rebounds. Both teams end up with 48. 20 assists, 12 steals, 4 block shots, 25 turnovers for the Pistons. Individual statistics. First, for DeAndre Hunter, 13 points, 5 boards, 6 assists, 1 steal. Jarrett Allen, 20 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal. Evan Mobley, 15 points, 11 boards, a double-double, 5 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocked shots. Donovan Mitchell, 35 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. And Sam Merrill, who only played 18 minutes, left with the hip contusion, 11 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals. Larry Nance with 3 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, 1 block shot. Dean Wade with 5 points, 6 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals. Luke Travers got it in the fourth quarter, 2 points, 1 rebound. Thomas Bryant, 2 points, 1 rebound. Jalen Tyson, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Craig Porter with 4 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, and 3 steals. And Tyrese Proctor with 3 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Detroit Pistons, Tobias Harris, 10 points, 3 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal. Duncan Robinson, 8 points, 1 assist. Jalen Duren, 8 points, 7 boards, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocked shots. Cade Cunningham held to 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1 blocked shot. Oser Thompson, 6 points, 3 boards. Now we move to the bench. Paul Reed, 4 points, 2 boards, 1 steal. Tolu Smith in the fourth quarter, 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal, trying to earn himself some extra playing time. Isaiah Stewart, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and a block shot. Ronald Holland with 11 points, 4 boards, 1 assist, and 1 steal. Bobby Clintman, 2 points to go along with 3 rebounds and 2 steals. Javonte Green, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Colby Jones with 2 points, 4 boards, 2 assists. Chaz Lanier, 6 points, 1 rebound. And Jenkins with 9 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals to round it out for the Detroit Pistons. Once again, Cavaliers with a convincing 116-95 victory over the Detroit Pistons. Cavaliers now move to 3-1 overall, and they are now 2-1 on the road. Detroit falls to 2-2, 1-1 on the home slate. Cavaliers back in action Wednesday night from TD Garden in Boston. Folks, want to thank you all for tuning in once again. It was a great night. Cavaliers with a win, 116-95. I'm Ethan Greenberg, and you've been tuned in to Going Nuclear CLE, your Cavs alternate play-by-play here on Playback TV.